Hi everybody, I'm Corbin Gapski from FDU giving you the recap of what happened in Knights Athletics in this past week. The baseball team headed to Central Connecticut State this past weekend where they took on the Blue Devils. Central swept the Knights in a 4-game series. The Blue Devils were predicted to finish second in the preseason polls. Notes worth pointing out, freshman Dylan Sprague went 4 for 9 this past weekend, including his first career home run. Also, sophomore first baseman Ryan McDonald has now hit safely in 8 of 9 games played, while senior and second baseman Kyle Weeks has now hit safely in 13 of 16 games. Looking ahead, the Knights will return to action this Thursday against NEC favorite Bryant for the Knights' NEC home opener. All action can be seen at the Naimoli Family Baseball Complex. First pitch at 3 p.m. The women's golf team head down to Crystal Lake, Florida to compete in the UC Spring Invitational this past week. The Knights finished 15th in the field of 17. In that field of 17 included the host of the tournament, Cincinnati, who was the eventual winner of the 2-day tournament. The final day was canceled due to lightning. FDU junior Mariana Harasti shot 155, only 11 strokes over par. That was a team best and ranked her 25th in individual standings. The Knights will return to action on March 30th and 31st as they compete in the Monmouth Hawk Invitational in Neptune, New Jersey. The softball team was on the road this past weekend with 2 NEC doubleheaders, first at Monmouth on Saturday and Mount St. Mary's on Sunday. The Knights went 2-2 this past weekend, splitting both doubleheaders. In West Long Branch, New Jersey, Michaela Fernandez led the charge offensively, going 4 for 7, including her 6th career home run, while Courtney Sly, freshman, had her 4th career home run. The Knights then headed to Emmitsburg, Maryland, where they took on the Mount, where they lost the first game and split the doubleheader and won the second game. The Knights were led by freshman pitcher Lauren Stavro, who pitched 7 innings and got the win. Stavro also pitched 10 innings this past week, only giving up 2 earned runs. The Knights will return to action this Friday for their 2013 home opener against LIU Brooklyn. That's a doubleheader starting at 1 p.m. in Hackensack. The women's bowling team hosted the Northeast Conference Bowling Championships this past weekend in the Parkway Lanes in Elmwood Park. The Knights suffered 2 heartbreaking losses. First to the 2012 Northeast Conference Tournament champion, the Pioneers from Sacred Heart. They were then eliminated from championship play from the Gothic Knights of New Jersey City University. The Knights trailed in both matches, fought back, and all the matches went down to the wire, but the Knights came up just short. First with the Pioneers, the Knights found themselves down 3-0. They fought back and forced a 7th game, coming up just short in the final game. In the elimination game, the Knights faced off against the Gothic Knights from New Jersey City University. The Knights found themselves down 3-1 with their backs against the wall. They fought back, forced a tiebreaker in a modified Baker game. The Knights came up just short and ultimately fell. At their Northeast Conference Championships, though, Rebecca Fisher and Danielle McEwen earned the major individual awards at the event. Fisher, receiving the NEC Rookie of the Year, posted a 19.88 frame average. She follows in the footsteps of Danielle McEwen, who earned the same award back in 2010. McEwen, the NEC Bowler of the Year, is a 2-time defending champion of this award. She was also elected to the All-NEC First Team. That's her 4th consecutive year receiving that award. McEwen also a 2-time Team USA Trials champion. The bowling team will find out Wednesday if they will make it to the NCAA tournament, which will be held in Detroit, Michigan, April 11th to the 13th. Both tennis teams were in action to conclude the weekend. The women's team traveled to Cambridge, Massachusetts on Saturday to take on a tough Harvard team. The Crimson swept the Knights 7-0. The Knights back bounced on Sunday, though, for an NEC opponent match against St. Francis. They defeated the Red Flash 6-1. This win for the Knights improves them to 2-0 in conference and 3-5 overall. The men's tennis team was also in action on Sunday for their 2013 home opener against St. Francis. They beat the Red Flash 7-0. The win for the Knights improves them to 1-1 in conference play and 3-4 overall. In singles play, the Knights won every single match in straight sets. This includes FDU standout Arvis Burnson, cruising at number 1, winning 6-1, and team up with senior Abraham Shams to win at number 1 doubles 8-6. Both teams will return to action on Wednesday as they head off to Fairfield, Connecticut for an NEC match against Sacred Heart. That starts at 3 p.m. Remember to get all updates, stats, and videos at FDU Athletics at FDUNights.com. Thanks for catching up with Corbin. Have a great day.